Hey Capricorn, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Sin. I hope you guys are doing well, are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We're on to a new week. This is going to be a love reading for you and your person, if you're currently with them or not. Whoever you're thinking of, blah, blah, blah. We're going to be asking a couple different questions using a couple different decks. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your cognac. All right. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, if you have Pisces within your chart, please check out their reading. They're getting the extended reading this week. They had the most views for last week. If you want that to happen to you guys, make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate all of you guys who are tuned and subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for all the newcomers, all my peeps that are already on here, so on. Let's get into it. All right, how are you currently feeling in your current relationship? If you're in a relationship or not, what's your current energy? Okay, 2 came out. Very nice. 2 of Wands along with the Lovers card. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or a Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but I think there's some disharmony, or maybe there's detachment right now. There's some type of disconnection with you and your person, because the way that you're feeling right now in your partnership, there's some type of disconnection, because you can have the 2 of Wands that can stand for the partnership, but there's also feeling that you're discontent within some type of achievements right now. Some of you are making some type of decision when it comes to some disharmony that comes within your relationship. Some type of conflict of some sort. Let's clarify this. Can I get one more card here? What's this all about here? 7 of Pentacles. So it could be that you're discontent with your achievements at this time that have to do with your Pentacles, which is your money. Your enterprise, your long-term success. So you are in the mode of being very discontent of what's going on with your money right now, or your achievements. And that's what's affecting you as far as the relationship. You're trying to get past it, but then again, there's still some type of discontentment. How's your person? How are they feeling right now? What's their energy? Very communicative. Maybe you guys are like going back and forth through communication, through emails, letters, social media. Very action-oriented person as well. A lot of movement with your person. Yeah. What are you currently dealing with when it comes to the relationship? What are they dealing with, Capricorn? You know they're worried about their money. 10 of Swords in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. You're releasing something here. All right, you're seeing the light at the end of a tunnel, or releasing a High Priestess from your energy. High Priestess can stand for a different, maybe a third party energy, somebody that is not really supposed to be up in your relationship. You could be releasing some person from your energy, finally letting that go because it is what it is. Or you could be releasing some type of hidden agenda that you had of some sort. You need to listen to your inner voice when it comes to these conflicts that you're dealing with. Okay? You do see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the situation, but right now in your relationship, some of you may be dealing with trying to let go of a extra party that has been in your relationship. Some others of you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and needing to listen into your inner voice and your intuition when it comes to situations. Take it how it resonates. Of course, as always, take what you want, leave what you don't, people. What is your person currently dealing with? What is Gemini person dealing with in their relationship? 2 came out. I don't know what this is. 8 of Pentacles. They're working on some type of results, and they're working on things going their way. They want things to be balanced out. All right. They're working on some type of contracts or court cases, some type of commitment. They know. So you guys might be connected by some type of contract, but they're working very hard to make sure that things are working in their favor, and they want to have that victory. And it could be within your relationship or within a contract matter or something like that. Okay? Because justice does come through, so things can be balanced out. They're working through problems that maybe there was a cause and effect, something that has happened with you, and they're still dealing with that to balance out their scales. Even though someone might say outright that they're fine or certain things, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm good, don't worry about it. They still deal with it. Your person can be preparing for something, you know. I mean, like, I feel like they're trying to be perfectionist, or they can be perfectionists at certain things. They're trying to protect and perfect this commitment. They're trying to work very hard towards this commitment, even though maybe somebody has stepped out, or there was some discontentment with money, or whatever the case may be. They're still working towards it. Let's see what they would want to say to you, what you would say to them, and what they would say to you. What would Capricorn say to their person? Is it possible to forgive and forget? It's almost like, you know, sir, obviously you know that they're still being affected by it, but it's almost like, yo, are you willing to get past this? Can we work towards something brand new? I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here when it comes to our situation that I should have never fucked up in the first place. Ooh, sorry, that came out. But whatever comes out, people, comes out. Anyways, let's see what your person would say to you. I'm reminded of you constantly. So even if we're together as a couple, there's still a connection that I have with you that mentally I cannot let go of certain things. And whether they're good memories or bad memories, you stay on my mind constantly, and the wheels in my head turn of certain things. I want things to be perfect. I think your person needs to realize that nothing is ever going to be perfect. We have to go through hurdles in life so that we learn through these hurdles. And if you're going to stay on the same page, you have to be on the same page to be willing to work towards this connection. Now that you're seeing through the bullshit, not being blinded by certain situations, persons, places, peoples, things, whatever the case may be. Now you see that your person was your person. You want to be with your person, right? I guess. Romance angels, what do we have for Capricorn? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. But I also get a sense of here of needing to put in a little bit more engagement, or you guys are going through that phase right now where you are putting in the effort to engage with your person. Some of you, there's also scenario here where before you guys weren't really on that commitment level, right? You guys never spoke about it. It is what it is. We met up, we did what we did, but we never fully committed or talked about the situation. And now that you see that you do want to be with this person, you want them to forgive and forget. Let's move forward. Let's start something fresh and brand new. I see that this person wasn't worth it, and I want to move our relationship towards something brand new. But to tell you the truth, quite honestly, there's a lot that's going on in my sector, in my money matters, and I want to get that together because this shit's not balanced right now. So if you're cross watching, it could be that your person just has a lot on their mind when it comes to their money. They're, you know, especially if they're a male, like they deal with a lot of, it could be an ego deflator if their money ain't tight and right, and they really can't come through and offer you what they want to. Because I think sometimes, I think we're in a new wave right now, like right now in the day and age that we're in, is, you know, a lot of people who are self-sufficient and women, we're stepping up to the plate where we're just like, we don't need all of that. I'd rather take a companionship and someone who is going to be loyal to me, and not someone who's just going to dish out some money. Money is needed. I get it, you know, especially if we're on that frame where we need to be on the same level. You either make it more than me, not less than me, or I don't know. We need to, I don't know. I have a lot of different views, and a lot of opinions can change in reference to current, like, situations. Romance angels, what do we have for Capricorn's person? Somebody might have stirred your person's, might have tickled their pickle. A new person might have entered their realm and they're catching wind of what could possibly be. Or they're catching wind that you are on this new fucking wave right now and you're trying to be on a different level, right? And they're catching wind of this new love, that passion for that's coming out of you towards them. Very nice. Let's do these. Yeah, for Capricorn. You may be doing some witchy stuff or feeling that somebody's doing some witchy stuff towards you. You're working all your magic as well. You have this magic, or you feel as though you have this you are very powerful. Let's not forget that. But maybe, you know, what came out was alchemy. Okay? So you look it up. What about your person? Your person has a lot of power within them. They've been knocked down, they've been burned, they've been beaten, they've been tortured, they've been through the ringer. But right now, from those ashes that they've dwindled down from so much shit they've been through, they're now rising to the occasion to be this phoenix, to be this energy of great inspiration for you and for others. They're rising and they're coming after and doing what they have to do to work towards this, what they want to work out in their favor. They're not letting anybody stop them at this point. So if they choose to be with you and want to, you know, work on this relationship, they're going to do that. If they're not, they'll turn their back on you and say, fuck you. It is what it is. This is the opportunity now. They're trying to be very communicative towards you. Okay? They constantly have you on their mind, but if they say, that's enough, motherfucker, whether you're a female or a male, it is what it is, they're done. Okay? So you need to get your shit together, whatever is bothering you. here we go. See, there was some temptation here. It did come up reversed. Even though I do not read the Oracle of Visions in reverse, it did come up in reverse. But in the upright sense, it's about temptation, resisting, and willpower. So you're either resisting and having this willpower, and you're not leading into temptation because you already know what the fuck you got or what has caught wind of. Good for you, because you do not want to fuck with whoever you're messing with. Sorry, it almost seems like I'm rooting for the crosswatcher here. Your partner is, you guys might be having a soul tie. Your partner or your partner knows that there's some type of entrapment going on here. There's some type of restrictions or complications when it comes to this relationship. They're trying their damnedest to do what they have to do to make things work out in their favor. It's tough. They're trying to communicate with you in all types of ways, and you know, they I don't know. Serendipity at the end. We have good times, but there's also situations that are going to come back around. There's going to be situations that you guys have to go through these cycles, and if you did deal with it in the right manner and in the right sequence in the first place, you learned your lesson, they won't come back around. You're going to be tested again. But this is what life is. Everything goes round and round. And if you don't learn your lesson the first time, it's going to come back again for you to learn it once again. So do the do. Be happy, learn your lessons, and move forward. You know? But there is a situation that is going to come about once again. But at the end of the day, what I have at the bottom of the deck is peace. Peace and harmony between you and your person. Where you're feeling at home, where you're feeling safe, and there's no need to worry. Every day we have to take one day at a time. Just know that within yourself, that if you want to work towards something, then you have to put the effort in, and you have to engage with your person. You have to, block out those temptations that are coming towards you, because you are a good looking mother sucker, and I get it. All right. But you have magic within you, and you have the power within you to resist and have that willpower to step up to the plate, to be the best person, best version of you. Okay? This person has put in a lot of work. They've been through the ringer. Okay? And we don't want to cause them any discontent, or you discontent. If you finally sit down and really talk to them and be communicate. I can't say that fucking word through this video. I cannot. I'm sorry. They're feeling trapped. They're feeling, and it could be a lot of mental status that they're going through, a lot of things in their head. Sit down and talk to your person and see if there is anything that's bothering them. Say, can we move forward? Can we move past this? I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't mean to, or I don't know. There's some words that can come out of your soul to speak to their soul, so that you guys can finally have peace and learn from the lessons, and that serendipitous moment can be yours and only yours within your relationship for happiness. You guys are constantly reminded of each other, and just bring that beautiful energy back. Capricorn, hope these messages were clear and concise. I love you guys with all my heart. We'll talk next week, peeps.